Oh no, this one takes us to our vehicle.
I can send you signs.
I can send you signs.
I can send you signs.
Please do.
What kind of signs are you going to send us?
Shadowy figure.
Shadowy figure?
A shadowy figure. Arlene and Chella are both underneath the SS method. That's who we are communicating to you with or through.
Come and find us.
Come and find us down here.
Curse.
Cursed.
Curse.
The ancient demon.
Oh, curse, the ancient demon.
Is it an ancient demon?
Yeah.
The building did close in 2010. It is because of disability uncompliance, so they weren't able to take care of the disabled patients. So basically that's what shut the building down. It wasn't malpractice or anything like that. It was just that the building wasn't up to code. Heading down to the basement. I have not come down here yet today. This is the don't sign it door. Don't sign it. So, basement. We just came down the stairs that the patients would have used to go to the dining hall, and here we are in the kitchen. So I know that the dining hall wasn't used post-2000 for patients getting meals because it's against the rules. It's a food violation to have random people walking through your kitchen space. It's against the law. Post-90s, I worked food service. It was against the law back then, but somehow they still served patients in the 90s down here. So it's kind of interesting. Down here we get more activity. This is where we start talking about poltergeist activity, manipulation of objects, getting a variety of different things with objects being thrown or knocked down or moved or other things like that. It doesn't mean it doesn't happen upstairs, it just seems to be more consistently happening down here. We do get sounds and voices and things. It just is what it is. We get really great EVPs in here. We do see shadow movement stuff both directions. It's just a really cool space. So we're gonna head this direction.
So this door here, that's part of that pulley system you're talking about right here?
Yeah, that is the same one.
Yeah.
So that's the one that matches up. It's locked down here, but it is open up there. We have a double that matches up to the patient care space that was upstairs. This is where your side stairs come down on the women's side if you are looking to use side stairs. The things that are in the cabinets, these are all originals. It's kind of fun because you actually do get some patient things that are in here, such as Norman's buttons back in the day when he used to get buttons sewn on his clothing. These are Norman's buttons. Just kind of some interesting fun stuff. This room has had a full body apparition as well, also daytime. Very tall gentleman with a long beard and a rounded older style hat. The owner, Jay, was coming through the kitchen. He saw a man in here just standing in about this spot. He's getting ready to be like, hey, you're not supposed to be down here. But he doesn't get to speak much of anything, and the guy's just gone. He didn't go anywhere. He just gone right in front of his eyes. I don't know that there's been other sightings of him, but we have had a lot of movement and things that have happened in the space. This seems to be kind of a pathway of activity. You'll notice that we're on a raised wooden platform here. And we're going down some extra stairs. So I always like to start out here saying unlevel floors. This pipe got painted yellow so that I quit tripping on it. And then we have another raised floor up here. That is just for your own safety. Are stairs hard?
No, I was just trying to be quiet for the video.
Well, I called you out. Stairs are hard. So this is our boiler room. The only part of the basement where you get an extra step down into the real basement. This is the basement of the first house, most likely. Now, we don't have any documentation that proves that, but we have a lot of things that point out why I believe that's true. One is, this is all a raised platform here because this was already dug at this level. They didn't want the basement of the new house to be at this level because they wanted to have natural light from outside. So they built this up above ground level so that the whole basement has windows. So they added on to the limestone walls of the foundation for the window height to be able to, which is about this high, to be able to use the natural light to use throughout the whole basement. The other thing that's pretty noticeable is what's right here. We've got a limestone header, rectangle doorway. That's the original doorway where the original cellar stairs would have gone up and out the back. of the first house from 1846. So kind of awesome. So that means this space right here is 60 years plus compared to the rest of the building. That's pretty awesome. What do we get down here? A little of everything. We do get a large shadow thing that's down here. I'm sure you've heard the name the Joker. Joker gets credit for a lot of places all over the basement. This is just one of many. We do get a lot of movement and sound back behind here. Not sure who or what that is. We get children, we get women, we get men, we get all kinds of voices down here. We have had shadow pictures where people have actually captured shadow figures and things like that down here with camera. One of them happened on a day tour. I was standing here talking and they got a picture of somebody behind me and then they didn't text it to me and I was really sad. But it's just so different. We get a lot of noises and movement around here. We have had shadow people captured in that corner as well. Sometimes people see somebody here pacing when they're watching from out there. So it's one of the rooms where you keep an eye on it even when you're out there, and vice versa. When you're in here, you definitely want to be aware of what's out there because you're going to hear noises and things from out there when you're doing this space. So pretty good space. Set you up a spot for an Estes. Good spot. As long as you're okay with touch, because touch happens often down here too. So this is the hallway. This is the laundry room space. So if you've watched the GA show, this is where Billy had the dish thrown at him, was in this room. He had an ovilus that had said levitation. His motion sensors were going off on the table, and then all of a sudden a dish comes crashing down, and you know how the show goes from there. They run around and scream, right? But pretty valid evidence. We've had a lot of things like that happen in here. We have had things get knocked over. A lot of touch happens in here. Hair touching is the most common lately. It's not necessarily getting like a full tug of your hair. It's like the little flyaways. They want to pull those. So the ladies, you'll want to pay attention to that. Hats don't matter. It seems to happen, hats or not. The Joker, who we're going to talk about next, is sometimes seen as a large white apparition. Sometimes it's seen as a large black apparition. He's really tall, not this tall, more in line with these pipes up here. We have had photo evidence of that. We've had SLS footage of that. It's pretty consistently somebody that big. I don't know anybody that big, so I think it's kind of interesting that they can manifest that big. Why the Joker? Well, that's the name that was given to him shortly after they acquired the property because he's just naughty. His behaviors are not nice. He likes to push, shove, scratch. We get audible growling sometimes, which is kind of fun. Weird noises, we get laughing. It's just interesting. People like to sit in the chairs here and watch the hallway because we do get activity up and down this entire hallway. Why aren't they sitting up here to watch the hallway? Why do you think the chairs are back this far?
So they have a chance to run.
I love you. It's actually because you don't want to take your eye off of that boiler room. You want to be able to watch both. Because when you're focused here, it's very likely something's happening over here. When you're focused there, it's likely something's happening here. If you've got people focused both ways, that's when sometimes you get the sounds and noises and things. You're like, it's over there. It's happened for me a bunch of times. Now, where you're standing with your camera right there, it was about 1.5 years ago, an investigation that my team was sitting here and we were doing our thing. Something hit the washer so loud. That is the only time my team has up and ran out of a place because that was like right behind me and everybody's like, oh, go! And I'm like, I'm not staying alone. Something really hit the washer. I don't know what it was. And I'm like, maybe the raccoon got in, but we found nothing down here. But it happens. Cindy, the owner, has actually been ran into in the hallway she got shoulder checked in the hallway here. I've had something chase me towards the stairs down this hallway. It's just is what it is. You never know what you're gonna get. This is our dining hall. This is where the patients would have come to eat. We have had so many sounds and so many things happen in this space that I can't even keep track. It's just kind of the whole basement. You don't know what you're gonna get. We have had visible shadows and things in this room as well. We have had the sounds, the hair tugging has been really common in here. Things feeling like things are behind you, kind of getting that on edge feeling pretty common. This is the newest part of the building in here.
Mad echoey?
Echoey?
Yeah.
This is new. This is post-70s. This is the tornado shelter that got added on when they legally had to have a tornado shelter. So this is the original foundational wall here. This is an interesting space because it's still very active as well. We do get a lot of equipment interactions, obviously some great acoustics, and just some different feelings and stuff down here. Now, children left the building around the 1930s, so children would never have been in this space, but apparently spirits don't have boundaries because we do get children's voices, especially a little girl down here. So it's kind of interesting, or maybe not a little girl. This is our maintenance room. Like the boiler room, this room is also 3 walls of limestone. Limestone, as we know, is a conduit for energy, so it might be why this is another really active space. Maintenance room is generally a grumpy gentleman that doesn't want you in the space and doesn't want you messing with his stuff. He just wants to do his thing and be left alone. And that's up to you whether you want to do that or not. So some people do come in here and sometimes fiddle with his things, and sometimes physical interactions have happened. We have had voice phenomena from in here. Really good with spirit box. I'm usually called a B word. It's okay. I know that that's me and I'm fine with it. But yeah, just is what it is. We do get equipment interactions, setting stuff down here, and interacting with the hallway, watching from the dining hall. That was right behind you.
Yeah.
It's still there?
No, he just had sounds right behind him.
Oh, the little click.
Yeah.
So, somebody's walking with us. It's all good. Definitely an interesting space. It was the padded cell until they were not allowed to keep people in the basement in a weird little side room. Unknown reasons. It's right below the pool room. What a weird space to lock people up, right? But a lot of energy with it. A lot of activity comes from here. A lot of anxiety, a lot of feeling uncomfortable. Obviously, a lot of people that spent time in there had a lot of issues. They would be in there until they were able to behave. I call this the crossroads. Active room, active room, active room, active hallway led back to an active room. This is a great spot. Why? Because you can't stand facing all the doorways. Your back, you have to pick which one you're not facing. You know, I'm not facing 2 right now. I give my energy out to like, hey, yeah, I'm prone now. You guys come do your thing. Great spot for nestas. If you are going to do that, feel free to roll a chair down here or pull a chair down here to do that. This is your side stairs up to the men's side. We have a little office here as well. And then we are back to the last area, which is the dishes. This does get activity as well. I actually like to position myself so I can watch hallway and dishes, because we do get shadow movement and noises and sounds here towards the stairwell as well. So kind of like right at the corner, you've got both hallway and this side to watch. It's kind of interesting space. As far as activity, we've had pictures of shadow things in this space as well. So a lot of noises and voice stuff comes around from here also. This is one of those spaces where you do sometimes feel something following you up towards the stairs. So just be aware, stairs are this way.
Yeah, I'm lost. I hope you guys know where we're going.
And that is Edinburgh. So, she's all yours, and I hope you guys have an amazing evening, and I hope she's active for you.
This place is so big and it made us lost like that.
Oh.
It's literally right here.
So what we're pretty much gonna do down here is an Estes method.
That's the
Chris and I, like what we did earlier, the dual Estes method, but Gio and Chris are gonna do it right here.
There it goes.
I feel like my hands are so unsteady. And the necrometer is on. Can you give us a name?
Caution.
Caution. What do we need?
Listening,
What do we need to be cautious about?
we saw.
You saw what?
I can't answer that.
Oh, I can't answer that. You can't say what you saw? Why not?
It's sacred.
Oh my god. Sacred. What's so sacred about it? There's a couple flickers in the grid, Arlene.
6.
6.
Brave enough.
There was a time.
There was a time when you were brave enough to talk about it? Is that what you're saying? There's a few devices around us. Could you make them go off? There's a cat ball in front of me.
Period.
Period. There's a cat ball in front of me. Period. If you want to go up to that.
Footsteps.
Did you hear that? Yes, I did. It was by the REM pod. There's a footstep.
Look.
Look where? By the REM pod? There's a chair over there with a device on it. If you just go up to it and tap it, it'll make a bright green light.
6 of them.
6 of them? 6 of them. I got 6 on the necrometer. 6 of them. 6 of who?
You bitch.
Oh my god. Is this the Joker? Something just touched my foot. Oh my god. You just touched my foot. I hear like light taps over there by the grid. Taps by the grid? Yeah. Who's making that sound over there?
I feel like something just touched my left shoulder.
Nowhere near. Mm-mm. Who touched Chris?
And also don't imagine.
Don't imagine. Did you hear that tap again in the grid room? Mm-mm. There's another tap over there. Don't imagine what? What don't you want us to imagine?
Alive.
Lied? Live or lied?
My object.
My object.
In the middle.
In the middle? Is that where the object is? We're sitting in the middle, surrounded by a bunch of objects and devices.
Hi.
Hello? Hello. My object, though, what is your object?
Danielle.
Danielle. There's this cat ball in front of me. Could you make it go off? Could you tap it?
Sure.
Alright, let's see it then. It won't harm you. You just go up and move next to it or tap it, it'll light up a bunch of colors and let us know you're a dog. I said cat earlier. Mm-hmm. In the day.
Press the button.
Press the button.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
He's back.
The Joker's back?
Find me.
Oh my god. Are you trying to play a game with us?
Down the and something.
Are you down the hallway?
Remember that?
Remember that you're down the hallway?
In there.
Where? What room?
Me?
Are you beside us? Do you like
Touch.
touch? Are you who touched Chris?
Get up.
Oh my god, it knows we're sitting down. Uh-huh. Do you like messing with people down here?
You.
You like messing with us?
Find the cross.
Find the cross? The crossroads? Like we're in the crossroads right now? Yeah. And we're like positioned in the cross right now, pretty much. Yeah. My back is so hot right now all of a sudden. Like burning hot. Did you leave? How did you get here, Joker?
Camera.
Camera. Would you have cameras? Are you not wanting to show yourself in front of the camera?
They're coming.
Who's coming?
Go up.
Go up? Go up. We were upstairs, but you wanted us to come downstairs, so now we're down here. You just want us to keep moving around? Never actually finding you? Oh! Oh my god, I heard that.
That's right in front of me, dude. Are you standing in front of me right now? Oh my god.
What?
There's a lot of sounds in here.
Are you behind me? Are you in front of Chella?
Oh my god.
Don't.
Oh, I just saw something, dude.
Grab.
And I.
Oh my god, do you hear all the sounds in there?
You.
I did not actually.
Oh my god, they were so loud, like it sounded like something was coming
Touch.
towards me.
You cannot touch us.
That was pretty funny.
Oh my god.
You thought it was funny that you scared me?
Open portal.
Somebody's praying.
Open
Are you
portal.
stunned?
Stunned, yeah, a little bit. You think this was funny? I don't want to get back near this room. Oh, dude, that was scary. It sounded like something was shuffling towards me.
It's like it wanted us to get up.
I know, though they said get up.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy scaring people?
Yep.
Oh my god. Do you want to make a loud noise for us? Are you still in that room? Or are you hiding?
I'm like sketched out to go near that room again though.
It's the darkest.
Black.
It's the darkest. I asked, why is it in that room? It's the darkest.
And I was like saying earlier how it was so dark, I felt like I needed to turn my
Yeah.
light back on. So you like hiding where
I'm
it's
coming.
Oh my god, I just got chills.
Are you? Oh, did you hear that?
Was it like a...
Yeah, but then there was like sound, like it sounded like sand gritting against something. That's the best way I can describe it, or like something sliding on the concrete. It was like a,
Yeah.
but it was muted.
Die.
Join us.
Die, join us. Oh my god. No, thank you. I think we will stay alive. But thanks for the offer.
Lost.
Are you lost? Do you feel lost?
How did you come to be? Were you a human once?
No devices have gone off.
So like I said, creep.
You were a creep? Were you a human? Creep.
His name is.
What's his name?
He's here.
Tell us his name.
Does he just go by the Joker or does he have a real name?
Are you a human spirit that started turning into poltergeist?
One.
Like one spirit?
Yeah.
So maybe...
My best friend.
My best
Almost sound like I said demonic.
I just asked, are you a human spirit? I was about to say that turned into poltergeist activity. Demonic. Okay.
2.
2. Were you summoned?
Not in there.
As I'm pointing over there and you're pointing there.
Yeah, so.
Disagree.
I feel bad. I keep touching Chris. It probably scares him.
So are you in this room right in front of me?
I'm also with him.
So there's 2 spirits down here? The Joker and his best friend?
So if they're not in either of these directions, maybe they're on either side
Yeah,
of
that's
us.
crazy. Literally where we were
Jerome.
sitting.
Group.
What is it? Group?
Something from the seat.
We got up from the seats.
Oh my god.
You had told us to get up too. Why did you want us standing? Is it so we can look in all directions and see what you're gonna do? How did you get here?
Were you attracted to the pain of this land and what it used to be and all the death and torture that happened here? Were you summoned here? How did you get to be here? I got like the wind knocked out of me. Like breathless feeling all of a sudden.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you tell us how you came to be here?
There.
As you pointed right there into that room. Are you still in that room? Are you scared to come out?
And back.
In the back of the room? I don't want to go near that
I know.
room.
Like I want to poke my head in, but
I don't.
Wait.
wait. Wait for what?
Is how you
You
keep...
are almost there.
Wait, you're almost there? To figuring something out? Where was that? Where did that
He
just...
was in there. He was in there.
I don't want to be near that room at all.
Remember, you can't touch us, but you can touch our
Ow.
devices. Did you see out?
Yeah.
That was dark.
We should we get them out?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got up out of our seats because I heard there was shuffling
Yeah.
towards me, walking towards me, and it was right after you said get up.
He's
And
been
so we got up,
tapping.
and there's been a lot of sounds in there and like crazy amounts of
Inside.
dark.
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
Jesus.
He had said in the back of when Arlene asked if he was in this room, and then we heard another noise, and it
Yeah.
said in front. You said front end.
And he mentioned 1 and then 2, and he's a best friend. So we kind of think that there might be like 2 spirits here right now.
But then I asked if are you a human spirit that entity? I asked her, are you a human spirit that turned into poltergeist activity, and you said demonic. And then every time I bring it up, we have some type of confirmation about entity or something else. And I keep asking, like, how did you come to be here? And something in the beginning was like ancient secret, and then something about us not being able to know.
Mm-hmm.
And then he told us to go up, which is funny because they told us to come down here, and then he was saying, like, find me. Like he's trying to play some type of game.
Like a game.
Trickster, dark energy
Yeah. A
type of.
jokester.
Yep.
That's interesting. So the spirit or entity that is in this room right in front of us, could you make a noise for us? Could you make the shuffling sounds the ladies heard a few minutes ago?
Come on, you were doing it so clear earlier. What happened now?
Wait, what's in this room? Like,
My light is staying on.
You're gonna go in there alone?
Well, I'm not staying over here.
See, I figured it would be this room in here, like the turn.
That was like, so it was like this.
that's what you heard?
Yes. And then it was a second set of them, like,
Oh my god.
oh my god,
What happened?
that's some of what I heard. That is,
Playing with this?
yes, like there was shuffling and stuff, but there was like crinkling sounds. I thought it was a plastic bag. Well, I got scared enough I forgot I was in
I'm not
pain.
here. I'm at the ruins.
What the
What?
Wait, what?
I'm not here. I'm at the ruins.
The ruins. Where are the ruins? What are you talking about?
Are you at the cemetery?
They did say cemetery at some point.
Abandoned house.
I'm at the
Abandoned
abandoned house.
Suitcase.
The barn?
Suitcase?
Abandoned house.
Well,
actually.
the remains of the original house is the other part of the basement.
Let's pack up and head over to the original basement of this location that has, what, 60 plus years on the Edinburgh Manor. So let's get it.
Did somebody...
7 spirits.
Seven
spirits?
So-
7 demon spirits downstairs.
Wait,
isn't
I think
it?
I said 6, didn't I? Or 7?
No, 7.
Six
pretty
did
sure
come
it's
up in
Yeah, I'm
it,
pretty
but-
sure you said 7
Pretty
like
sure it
earlier.
was.
This is the original basement, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're here in the basement.
The basement. I'm not very good enough.
Could you give us your name and it's the device, or is this still Joyce that is following us? If so, could you make a noise or even set out the shrimp pod by the stairs?
Right arm.
Right arm.
Right arm? Whose right arm is hurting?
Not mine.
Who's holding a camera in their right arm? Just kidding, guys. Jesus. What about right arm? My right arm's fucked.
Wounded.
Wounded.
Oh. My right arm is wounded.
How's it wounded?
When I try to catch the TVs and my bicep is up.
Oh, it was that one?
Yeah, that was my right arm.
Disappearances.
Disappearances, the bodies that cannot be found, and the headstones. And we're in the original site.
This is creepy. You're real quiet now that we pulled them out of Estes.
Right?
It was so freaking intense, and now it feels so quiet.
Because would it have been worse if you were under?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Would it? Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yes, it will.
Is your name Milla?
Is your name Milla?
Question mark.
Chilla?
Yeah, because that starts with an M.
Chilla, Milla? Maybe they was trying to find something closer because, like you said, it's not in its dictionary.
Stop.
I'm just, I'm trying to put pieces together.
Uh-huh.
Milla is close to Chilla.
No, we're
Chamilla.
Chinchilla. It sounds like chinchilla.
What do you want to know about Mella? None of our names are Mella.
Or are you trying to say something else?
Or are you trying to say a different name? Could you say her government name? We won't say it, but if you know it, say it. That would be tricky if it says it.
Imagine.
Do we run
I'd just say
at
that.
that point?
My name's Mila.
No, because you can run faster than me.
Start running up the stairs, not even jump up, just jump through the crawl space right there.
He just like pushes down and
So cold, I can see my breath in the building is not good. I don't know how y'all doing it. Like my nose was cold and I can barely keep it warm
can't
with
feel
this
my
face
nose.
mask.
I just stopped caring about the cold. It got so intense. It
Yeah.
just didn't even matter anymore.
Literally.
Nice. You, Giovanni?
Just suffering.
And now
I'm just trying to make it through the night, man. Where's I'm just here, man.
Sharon.
Sharon again.
I wish he'd be as active as he was for us, because like we were getting some good activity.
Dark entity.
Dark entity? You're going first? Could you shut that up? There you go. Perfect. What about the dark entity? Where's this dark entity at?
You wanna go bang on that washer again like you did for Kat?
Why is that moving? Oh, never mind. I'm tripping.
Hard tripping.
Mad tripping. Because I thought like on the bulletin board over here, like that right here.
Light up there.
Where?
Up on the ceiling. Off by that
The red one?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. I think it was like an old exit light.
Welcome. Wait. So there were over. So this place. Oh wait.
This is like take 10 already.
You're very special.
God. Calm down.
I was trying to really prompt some stuff like what's this hidden knowledge and stuff like that, and asking too many questions, and then something got upset that I was
Asking questions.
yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Jesus Christ.
The building was constructed in the 1910s, 1911s, like 1900s.
In a cursed ritual.
In a cursed ritual.
Children around you.
Children are around you.
We got ritual tools earlier.
Yeah. And what ritual tool do we have?
What ritual tool do we have?
Yeah.
Oh. Nothing.
What's going on?
What ritual tool do we have, Giovanni?
What ritual tool do we have?
You know exactly what ritual tool we have.
The death whistle or what?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Cat ball again. Markovich. That was your key.
What?
That was your cue, Markovich. And then it clicks. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. I guess it don't click.
Never.
He's never gonna get it
Without explanation.
without explanation.
Finally.
He's never gonna get it without explanation.
Said definitely or definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely. It's spelled
Definitely.
different.
That's how you spell definitely.
That's how you spell definitely. That's definitely how you spell definitely. He's never gonna get it without explanation. Definitely. So Gio, for your explanation, Markovich means the Ouija board. What were we gifted, right?
Yeah.
Rituals, right?
Yeah. That's it or what?
Now you get it.
That's it?
That's it. What ritual tool do we have? Well, we're talking about rituals, right?
Yeah.
Now he's on board, ladies and gentlemen. He understands.
Many different people were housed here. Like if you were disabled, you were housed here. If you were poor, you were housed here. But if you were housed here, you got so many houses or what?